When I open it up, Rachel, I'll get the battery in the trunk. And I got that mounted in the trunk.
How are they gonna hook up the car for me? Looks like glue.
Yeah, guy told me to try less fluid or someone. They might come off. Matter of fact, I can just see that. That one's pretty solid. Of course, this one won't fly with it. It goes up to the roll bar. You'll see the holes in here. The spots. One for the electric fan, the other for the line lock. I just have light up on it. I'll explain that one.
First nitrous.
Makes it look like it.
Hmm?
Makes it look
Yeah,
like it.
everybody thinks it's nitrous. Yeah. Probably by the time you see it again, it'll have nitrous. What?
You can go juice?
You know, I should have laid the rug down.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what I like to do is tell you about the car, you know, what has been done to the body, and then we'll get into the motor, and I'll do the body first, okay? Okay, the car is a 1989 Mustang GT. It was bought brand new in 1989. Right now, the mileage is 11,000 miles on it. Okay, the exterior body changes is on the hood here is what they call a GTO hood. It has a 3.5-inch raise in it. Okay, and that was bought at the Auto Works in Texas. Okay, the wheels are 15 by 7 Prager Protex. The front tire size is 225/60 V's. They're the original tires on it. The backs are 265/50s. The top wing here was an add-on. This here was bought out of Project Industries by Kenny Bell. Okay. The mural was done by a painter, Jim Coonsey, who's been painting for about the last 25-30 years. Motorcycle has been in magazines all over, and cars. Okay. Have an outside tack and an outside oil pressure gauge. Okay. Inside the interior, got RCI racing seats. Okay. Just put them in about 2 months ago. The wheel is a GT wheel, okay, that I also installed. And the roll bar, okay, is a 4-point roll bar that came out of Diggin' Racing. The horns, I'll make a little noise for you. Stand to the front so you can get the effect of the horns here. Sorry, Deb. That's my air horns. Other body features are the lettering, the quarter horse. This was, I stole it off a guy who had a 65 Mustang back in 1965 when I used to work at my cousin's body shop. He had a Mustang and he called it the quarter horse, and I was really impressed with that name. Okay. Has headlight covers. I also have fog lamp covers for it and tail light covers, but I have them off right now. A European style antenna, And the top antenna is for a CB. A lot of people think it's a phone antenna. This is the, here is the ram air, Texas Turbo ram air system right here. It sucks in the air up into the intake of the car. Okay. This stripe was added on. This stripe and this lettering came right from Ford. These were added on, or I took off the 5.0 emblems and put the horses on. I also put the hood pins on the car. The horses in the windows were done by Bob Boyd, who does window etching. And all the add-on lettering like Hoofbeat of America, Quarter Horse, Caution This Pony Kicks was done by Ralph Beatty. The pipes are straight pipes at the back that I cut in the valance. I cut those out. I did that with a pair of diagonal pliers and tried to cut them out the best I could, and I think I got them pretty straight. The plate says Fortified. Was an idea I thought from a Ford commercial, Fortified. Okay. Alright. Also inside, I wanted to point out the shifter. I got a Hurst shifter on it with a line lock into the shifter. Okay. The green and red button is just an indication to let me know if I have the line lock on or off. I have a toggle switch under here, like if somebody like you were going to drive it, or Dave or somebody, where I could shut the the line lock off, where in case you'd get confused how to use it. The orange switch is for the electric fans that I have in the car, which I'll show you when we get into the engine. Other than that, the interior is basically stock, other than the rugs, the roll bar, the seats, and the different wheel, and the floor mats. Other than that, it's all stock. I'm going to do some more improvements on this interior in the process right now, getting some, it has seat belts in it, but I'm getting some racing seat belts. Now would you like to see under the hood? I also mentioned this hood was fiberglass. I don't know if I mentioned that. Okay, I'll pop the hood here. How's it look under there? Okay, this hood, when we got the mural put on, Judy and I took it off, and when we had it off, we took it out to the guy who was painting it, and I took the hood hinges, the radiator supports, the prop, the hood latch, and took them out to be chromed over the winter. I moved the battery, okay, from in the engine compartment. I moved that to the back into the trunk, which I'll show you in a little bit. The red wires and the distributor cap I got from Super Shops. And this is red velour in here that Judy and I put in the hood race. Okay. Now what I wanted to do is explain what all has been done to the engine. Okay, internally nothing has been done to the engine. It's only had external modifications. It has Dugan racing headers, okay, or 1 5/8 shorty headers, underdrive pulleys, okay, one on the crankshaft, one on the water pump, one on the alternator. It's got an off-road exhaust system, no catalytic converters, and has turbo mufflers. It's also got the ram air. I'm trying to think of the speed goodies I got. Mallory coil. Can you shut it off 1 minute, Roger? Okay, other than that, the engine's basically stock. Nothing done internally, like I said. The engine's a 302 high output from Ford. It's got 355 gears in the rear end. The gears were put in by me and Bill Murphy. Okay. The valve covers I got from Ford Motorsports, Downs Ford, and I put them on. And as you can see, it's a major project. I did them. I also did the headers myself, the underdrive pulleys. Oh, another thing I'd like to point out is my electric fan. I removed the fan off the motor and put it on this electric fan onto the ratty. Kitty! And put it on here to the radiator. Removed the stock Ford overflow bottle and put a Jazz overflow bottle on there. And I've done all this red dressing, put it on, tried to dress the engine up some so it looks better. Okay, I think that's all I want to show you under the hood. Notice this air conditioner, it has nothing attached to it. The suction lines are gone, the condenser's away from the radiator, the accumulator's gone. I'm in the process of eliminating the air conditioner off there to free up some more horsepower and clean this area up. I have to wait till I get my brackets from Ford because they moved the power steering unit from here up to here. Okay. As you can see, I ran the battery into the back, and then it was just my idea there to put juice on it. I also got a quick disconnect on the battery box itself where I can shut the whole electrical system off when I'm showing the car, because a lot of times they want a door open or the hatch up. And you can peek in here and see my battery. See? Okay. And then that's Grandpap there. Okay, I want to explain on this here. This was put on by a body shop, and he didn't do it right. So what I did is I took out the third brake light, and I drilled 11 32nd holes into here and put 5/16 rib nuts in there, and then put 1/4 20 thread down through, and knotted it and washed it, and epoxied the threads and the nuts and everything. Because it was, the way he put it on, it was kind of wobbly and start to come off. Okay. 8.8 stock Ford rear end. Like I said before, the gears have been changed to 355. From the factory, it was 308s. I think I got the chrome pumpkin cover off of Ford Motorsports. Where's she going? The gas tank, the wheel wells, all been painted. I still have a lot of work to do under there yet. The lower control arms in the front have been painted. The sway bar.
I got all that. There's Judy's pretty car. And there's my pretty Mustang.
I had to be careful when I was going by. Okay?
Yeah.
Montero said